What up, fam? Mr. Country CEO back in the house again. Man, look, it's a new week and we have a new series of videos for you guys on this week. I hope and pray that you enjoyed the videos from the last 2 weeks talking about why did I start a dump truck business, okay? All right, welcome back to the channel, subscribers, family, and friends. So look, I want to start this week off for all of this week. I get the question sometimes if I had to do it all over again by starting a dump truck business, would I? Yes is the answer. And so I want to talk this week about the fact that I would still start a dump truck business. I want to talk about why you should start a dump truck business, okay? All right, there's some caveats and some things I want to share with you that need to be factored in of why you should, okay? So today we want to talk about passion and purpose. Passion and purpose needs to be factored in, okay? Around the length and breadth of this country, people sometimes tend to jump into things because other folks are doing it, right? They're doing this, I'm gonna try that. They're doing this, I'm gonna try that. Everything is not for everybody. Talk, boy, that's a nugget right there. Everything is not for everybody. And so the first thing you need to ask yourself, are you passionate about, number one, I would say trucking, and then do you have a passion for seeing things to come together, to start at something and then you look up over the course of a day or a couple weeks or a couple months, it came from nothing to something, right? What are you passionate about? Do you feel you can develop passion for this, right? If you, I believe all truck drivers can attest to this, that they were passionate and wanted to get into trucking. And once they got into it, there was something about it that lit their fire, rode their boat, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I was a correction officer for 3 years, and I had a buddy that went into, got his Class B, started driving a mixer truck. I was sick of Angola, and I said, okay, well, I'm going to go get my Class B. I'm going to give it a try. Right. So I gave it a try and I loved it. I fell in love with it, man. The trucking aspect of it. And then also the construction aspect, seeing nothing come to something. Right. So I had passion for it, man. Once I got into it, there was a passion for it. I got up every day excited about trucking, even when I was when I was driving a mixer, and then that passion just simply relayed over 10x, right? For when I was doing it for myself. So you got to ask yourself, are you passionate about this, or will you be passionate about this? Because passion is one of those things that drive us, right? It drives us, it motivates us. Nobody gonna have to beg you to get out of bed. Nobody gonna have to beg you to work on a Saturday. Nobody gonna have to beg you to do a night. You're excited about it because you just like what you're doing. So ask yourself the question, brothers and sisters, do you think you will like it? Try it out and see this is something you can see yourself doing for 20, 30 years, right? All right, not only passion, but secondly, last of all, on this video, purpose. I believe that God has designed us and still wants to develop us to accomplish a purpose that he sets out, right? Before you in your mother's womb, the Bible declares that he formed us, he knew us, right? So God doesn't make any mistakes, and he sure enough don't make no junk, right? So you're here for a purpose. You're on this planet called Earth for a purpose, right? And so we are constantly mandated to find out what is that purpose, right? Obviously, it's bigger than dump trucking. I'm going to submit to you that being a business owner, entrepreneur could be a part of your bigger purpose, right? That's how I felt about it, that just being an entrepreneur, looking at how the things fell in place for my mama, owning a business when I was in high school, getting a chance to work in that, to run that developed that thirst. Seeing how, I went from a kid that was going to go to college to be a lawyer, and all that went out the window, and boom, here I go. Even went to Angola for 3 years, but then I'm detouring back. Here I am in a truck, and then boom, here I am, entrepreneur, owner, operator, running my own business, right? I know that was no way, in any way, a mistake. The grander, bigger purpose of it all was that God would have this, supply me with making a living through this, so I could be developed with leadership skills, with handling people, interpersonal skills, loving on people, having a passion for helping people, because he was preparing me to be a pastor. That was my purpose. And so God used these other things to get me to where he wanted me to be, to develop me to accomplish his will and purpose in this earth realm. You need to ask yourself the question, in the bigger picture, right? What is it that God is doing in your life? And then however he directs you, if you're passionate about this business, don't disconnect. Don't compartmentalize the fact that if he's doing that for you, it plays a bigger part in what he's doing in your life in the grander scheme of things, right? All right. God is always doing things behind the scene and even bigger picture than we could ever imagine. So what is your purpose, brother and sister? What is your path? What are you passionate about? Because those are going to be the things that drive you. And don't miss this. Those are going to be the things that sustain you by his divine will. Y'all have a good one. I feel good about this one. Hit the like and subscribe, notification bell. Hit me in them comments on this one and tell me what you think. I'm gone.